Hey guys, welcome back to my channel for another video. I am really excited to be doing this video today. I am headed out by myself for a solo shopping trip. This rarely happens, especially something that's like of this extent. I'll run out by myself quite frequently for little things here and there, but I am going to do a big stock up haul. If you've been around my channel for some time, back maybe 2 or 3 years ago, I was doing meal prepping for a month and shopping for a month at a time, and I did it for a while and I didn't feel like it was the right time for that kind of thing to fit our family, so I stopped. But I actually kind of spur of the moment last month did a stock up grocery run haul type thing, and it will be like 4 weeks this upcoming Tuesday, and so we're on a Friday, so whatever, it's been like 3.5 weeks, almost 4 weeks, and I am super impressed with how well I've done. Just letting that be enough. I did have to stop at some local stores to get some deli meats and things like that, but yeah, I've just been so impressed with how well I've been able to work with what I got, and so I decided, hey, we're gonna try it again, give it another shot, and see if I can do this again for another month. And if I get to a point where I feel like it's not a good fit for us, we just won't do it. But it is kind of fun. I do need some bigger things like baking things and some stuff like that, and I need to get them like now. I don't have time to order them from Azure, so I'm gonna try to find some of that stuff, and I'm gonna price check some stuff against Azure standard because I really do like ordering from them, but there are some things on there that are quite costly that I can get cheaper at a big store like Costco or something like that. So we're gonna get on the road. I made myself a little coffee so I'm not tempted to stop, and I got my water, and we're gonna find a good podcast, and we are gonna get cruising because I got about an hour drive. So I will see you guys once we get there, and thanks for coming along. Today was honestly the perfect day to go shopping and do a bulk food haul. It was kind of rainy and chilly, and it was a nice little getaway to get to the grocery store without my kiddos and kind of be able to get through and get everything I needed. This was my first time solo shopping at Costco, and if you have ever been to like a Costco or Sam's Club or these stores, you know that when you're going and preparing to get like a month worth of food, taking kids with you is definitely something that is not for the faint of heart. So it was enjoyable to be able to go and pick up everything I needed without having to keep my eye on my children, and we got it all, got it through checkout, loaded it, and brought it home. I'm gonna go through and give you guys a bit of a grocery haul and kind of what I use things for. And if you're new to my channel, or if you haven't heard me say before, we buy all our meat locally in bulk, or most of it. So I don't buy any of our beef or chicken from the grocery store. I just kind of get the in-betweens that we need. So starting off, we needed some aluminum foil, and I don't know if I will get these flat sheets again. I got the pre-cut sheets because it was cheaper than the big roll. They are nice in one point, but then in another point it can be kind of nice to have the big roll. So I don't know, there's pros and cons to getting them this way. Next, I got a big packet of Costco brand bacon. I'm actually on the hunt for a cleaner pork source in our area, and I haven't found something yet, so for now we're just buying it from the grocery store. So there's like 4 pounds in a pack, and that lasts us for a month, so that's pretty good. Next, I got a large pack of provolone cheese. I found that you can take like one stack out and then freeze the other stack, and that works just fine. Next are our favorite grass-fed beef. They're called sausages, but we eat them like hot dogs. They are fairly clean for like a hot dog or a sausage like this, and we found that we don't feel gross on them or after eating them. Next up, we got some lemons because with all the summer get-togethers, fresh lemonade is a must. So 2 big bags of lemons from Costco are gonna go in my garage fridge so I can make up all the lemonade we could want. Next, I got 4 things of organic orange juice. We love our orange juice, especially in the summertime. and Costco has them in these nice 2-packs, so I try to make sure I get enough that we will have enough for the month, or almost for the month till I go again. I also got some lunch meat. I really like their lunch meat. I know it's not fresh sliced, but it's nice thick cuts, and these are perfect to throw in the freezer. I normally get, 2 or whatever, throw one in the freezer and keep one in the fridge. We got some cheese sticks. I can make my own cheese, but for these summers, like when we're at the pool, things like that, cheese sticks are great to just throw in like a little cooler bag for an on-the-go snack. I got some lettuce. I have lettuce in my garden, but it's not quite ready yet. So until that's ready, I got some lettuce to hold us over. I also got some avocados, because with Tova starting to eat food, avocados a nice soft food that he can eat. Also goes great in like a pico type salsa. So if you've never tried that, definitely recommend. I grabbed a pack of grass-fed butter. This is nice to throw in the freezer. I make a lot of our own butter, but for when I'm doing a lot of baking and don't want to use all the fresh butter I make, I'll pull out one of these. I got some organic Greek yogurt, and we loved this so much. It's unsweetened, so I'll sweeten it for us, but definitely getting that again. I got 3 pounds of grapes, and I'll show you a little later how I keep things like grapes and strawberries fresh for like 2 to 3 weeks. I'll show you my little hack at the end of the video, but I got a large thing of strawberries. Those weren't organic. I don't think Costco had any organic strawberries or grapes. We got a pack of bananas, and then after that, I think that's about all we got for fruit. So we'll move on to some like dry goods, vegetables, frozen type things. I got organic peanut butter from Costco. We don't go through this super fast, but I like to try to get the cleanest peanut butter that I can. I know you can make your own, but like I said, we don't go through it super fast. So I just get typically from Aldi or from Costco, depending where I'm at. And the ingredients are only dry roasted organic peanuts. So that makes me very happy. No additives in there. I got some garlic. Garlic is good on everything, and with summer stir fries, it's just perfect to have a large thing of it. I keep it in my basement with my canned goods. For snacks, I got these shelled pistachios. They are such a good snack, and they pack a punch with their nutrition too. They just, I don't know, feel better than snacking on like pretzels or chips, but they still give you that nice salty crunch. I got a large thing of this grated Parmesan cheese. This is like one of the things that I keep on hand that I know is like could be better, but it's one thing that we enjoy with spaghetti. So grab that. I grabbed a big thing of yeast, because with like pizza crusts, cinnamon rolls, I do sourdough most times, but it's nice to have yeast on hand. Next, I grabbed 20 pounds of organic flour. This is just regular all-purpose flour, but it's unbleached. This organic flour comes in 10-pound bags, which is perfect for storing in my dry food storage and just pulling out 10 pounds as I need it. Next up, I got this organic broccoli. I think it's 4 pounds. Yeah, and it's divided into 1-pound bags. I do not like microwaving my broccoli, so I steam it in a pot. But that is great for an added vegetable. I got a large thing of OxyClean. This is one of those things that I just feel like I need on hand for cleaning dirty laundry, is the OxyClean. And then I got a large box of vinegar. I use white vinegar in place of fabric softener, so we go through that pretty quickly. Another one of those snacks that is obviously junk food, but with pool trips and fun outings this summer, I figured Oreos will be an extra fun thing for the kids. Got a large thing of kitchen trash bags. This is gonna last me so long, y'all, probably at least a year or close to a year. So I'm not gonna have to buy this again for a very long time. I got a big bag of organic carrots. I use these in any soups or roasts, so we don't go through them super fast, but thankfully whole carrots like this keep for a very long time. And if I see that they're starting to go bad, I'll just throw them in the freezer, because I don't typically cook them like a vegetable. Like I said, we add them to soups and things like that. And that is my whole haul. I was really happy with everything I got. Here's my little hack for you guys for fruit. So I clean my fruit here in just some cool water. I have this little device that uses salt and water, and it uses a hydrolysis process, I'm pretty sure I'm saying that right, to clean bacteria and things off of your fruit. Now, it won't take pesticides out of your fruit, but it'll clean anything that's on the surface. You add a pinch of salt to your bowl or to your sink basin like I'm doing. You turn this little thing on and drop it down in the water. If you want the link for it, comment below and I can get that for you if I don't have it linked already. And then it takes about 5 minutes. It does its little thing and it cleans your produce. Now, it's not like to scrub dirt off, but it cleans all the bacteria and things that would be found on dirty produce that you get from the store. And then I use these fresh keepers. These are just off Amazon. They work amazing. There's like an outer bin and then there's the inner strainer bin. And I will just put my fruit in there. It works as a strainer so all the water runs out. And then they have sealing lids and they work amazing, guys. It keeps my fruit fresh for a very long time, especially when I'm doing these long hauls. Hey guys, so this is not the best lighting, but we finished up our haul and I thought I would sit and give you guys like a couple of tips with grocery shopping, bulk food shopping, shopping once a month, whatever. So I make a lot of my things from scratch. Bread is all made from scratch. We have all our like meats and everything in our freezers here at our house. I can a lot, so for me, if I run out of things on my grocery haul, whatever, we're gonna like pull from what I have canned, we're gonna pull from the freezers, and I used to kind of be like, overstocking is better than understocking, and now I'm kind of like, you know what, I have enough of a back stock. I would prefer to understock than to overstock and have things go to waste, especially things like fresh fruits and vegetables. So a couple observations that I made when I was at Costco shopping. The first thing is, especially if you're on a strict budget, stay to like the outside aisles. I don't know if every Costco is the same, but when you walk into our Costco, like everything that hits you is like the seen on TV type things, like the gadgets and the extra things that you don't really need. So I went straight to the outside aisles with the food and went in and out of those, and I also stayed out of the freezer section minus fruits and vegetables, so any like frozen meals, frozen meats, that kind of thing, because I don't need that, and because I have the capability to prep all the meals that we need at our house. I'm not going to spend money on those frozen pre-packaged meals. Another thing is, if you don't want things to go to waste but you do want to include more like fresh vegetables and things in your diet, pick from the frozen section. Costco has great prices on things like organic frozen vegetables. I got a big bag of organic frozen broccoli instead of doing like fresh broccoli that might end up going to waste because we don't use it or our meal plans change. Where frozen, we'll keep obviously for whatever, 2-3 months if I need it to, which we'll eat it before then, but we still have an option for like a fresh vegetable. So doing the best with like what I have is important, and making sure that I'm using everything. Like last month I bought some things and I noticed we didn't go through them as fast. One of those things was like mushrooms, so I just chose not to get those this month because I don't want them to go to waste. And if next month rolls around and we're really wanting mushrooms, like sauteed mushrooms or whatever, maybe I'll get them again next month and see if we can get them used and not like wasted or before they spoil, whatever, like this month. So I hope you guys enjoyed coming along with me. Thank you for coming along. I'm curious to know, do you guys bulk food shop like this, or is this kind of like a new idea for you? I know, like I said, I used to do this a couple years ago, then I had taken a break from it. And also a friend of mine, Adeline Zook here on YouTube, she does this. She's really good at it. She has a lot of tips for keeping your produce fresh. So if you want some ideas, go check out her channel, and I know she has all the tips for things like lettuce and avocados and like, oh, let me think what else, all sorts of things to keep them fresh for like the whole month so they're not spoiling on you. So that's a great resource if you've been wanting to do this. But like I said, thank you guys for coming along. It was fun to be able to share the trip with you. I hope you guys have a wonderful week, and I will see you again either in next week or in 2 weeks, whenever I come out with my next video. Bye guys.